Hey guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com, and I'm doing another quick weekly recap of MMO news and announcements for the week ending October 23rd, 2011. And as you can see from the video playing in the background, the first piece of news that we're going to take out this week has to do with SD Gundam Capsule Fighter Online. That's a mouthful. And the news is that as of October 18th, OG Planet came out and announced that they licensed the game from Bandai Korea, however you say it, and we launched the game here in North America. And as you can see from the gameplay video, which is actually from the Chinese version of the game, SD Gundam Capsule Fighter looks and plays a bit like X-Steel as well as Cosmic Break. Now the game originally launched in South Korea back in 2007 and will finally be coming to North America in the coming months. The official release date for the game is sometime this fall. The game is expected to launch with about 350 different Gundam units from across the Gundam universe, from the original Gundam to the Gundam 00. And what this means is there'll basically be a lot of variety. The next bit of news, guys, comes from GamePot, and the news is that they announced that Wizardry Online has been a big success in Japan, and GamePot is looking to bring the game to North America. The action MMORPG features permanent death, which sounds really cool actually, reminds me of hardcore mode in Diablo 2. Now the real news is that GamePot is basically looking for publishers to bring the game over to the US and European markets, but nothing has been announced firmly yet. However, the game company is looking to release the game sometime in early 2012. But really the coolest part of the game is definitely its permanent death. I mean, how many MMORPGs out there have permanent death? That sounds really intense. Like PvP, just gang somebody, bam, they're dead forever. But it may be a while before the game actually does launch. Currently, GamePot only has Mir 2 and Altil in North America. Up next, guys, actually a small update from MapleStory. Video unrelated because the video is for an older update, but this update to the game is called Rise of the Fellowship and adds a small fellowship / sidekick system to the game, which basically lets players team up with higher level players, kind of kill stuff together and gain bonus experience. Also included in this update, guys, is something called the Monster Familiar system, which lets collect and train monsters as pets. And that's about it for this update. It's a small update to the game, and it also includes several Halloween events for MapleStory. Next up, guys, on October 20th, Ignited Games announced the closed beta for WindSlayer 2 begins. And as far as I can tell, guys, WindSlayer 2 looks like an upgraded version of WindSlayer. Not too much difference, but it seems to be a relaunch of the game with additional content updates, because the visuals seem very similar. The game's closed beta will feature content up to level 60, with more content coming out as the game releases. Players can also expect gym events and several other fun events in the game during the closed beta. No official open beta date or full release date has yet to be announced. Next up, guys, is a small update to Angels Online called Pharaoh's Lost Treasure, and it is now live in the game. This latest expansion pack to the game adds 7 new maps centered around the culture of ancient Egypt, as well as a new instance to the game with tougher bosses. Also including the update, guys, are new skills for every single class in Angels Online. And if you didn't know, guys, the game is published by IGG. And this update launched on October 20th. Up next, guys, on October 19th, 2011, Seal Online Eternal Destiny released a new feature called Monster Survival Mode, which is simply a challenging mode that pits players against 20 waves of enemy monsters in the Layer of Anastasia, a new instance in Sikara Valley. Go me pronouncing that, Sikara Valley. And for those that didn't know, Seal Online is published by YK Interactive, which also publishes KOS Secret Operations and Rohan Online. Next up, guys, on October 21st, Nixon announces and actually releases Vindictus Episode 9, The Song of Doom. Actually, not really announced because they announced it a while ago, but it actually just launched this update. A new game mode, Hero Mode, has been introduced to the game, 4 new bosses, as well as new level 61 armor have all been added to the game. Also included in this update, guys, are several Halloween events which are all worth checking out. In fact, almost every MMORPG has Halloween events going on, which are always worth checking out. The video you're seeing in the background is the official trailer for the Episode 9 update as well. Next up, guys, Nexon announced its first post-launch update for Dragon Nest, which will be launching on October 26th. The update will add a new endgame boss called Cerebus, which will drop level 32 epic gear, as well as a new PvP mode called Ghoul Mode. And again, guys, this is the first ever update to Dragon Nest since the game actually launched out of open beta, and it'll be launching on October 26th. Also included in the update are several Halloween events, which again are always worth checking out. Well, guys, that's it for MMO news, but as for games coming soon, we have Digimon Masters Online, which is officially launching on October 25th. That is the official launch date for the game, but the game has already been out in open beta, so this really isn't anything really that big. But the game's cash out will likely be launching when the game launches into commercial release on October 25th. And anyway, guys, that's it for MMO news and announcements for the week ending October 26th, 2011. Now, if you want to read about or learn more about any of the news mentioned in this video, simply head on over to MMOHut.com/news. If you want to discuss any of this video, simply head on over to MMOHut.com/forums. Anyway, guys, this is Omer, signing off.